Good morning, Philippines. To give us our weather update, let's have our resident meteorologist, Mr. Nathaniel Miranda. Mr. Nathaniel, what will be our weather for today and on the next few days?
Thank you, Mr. Andrew. As of today, January 3, 2025 until tomorrow, January 4, 2025, the Philippines will experience the northeast monsoon or amihan that will bring cloudy skies with rains over Batanes and Babuyan Islands, while the shear line will continue to cause cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms over the rest of northern Luzon and the eastern section of central Luzon. The rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with localized rain showers or thunderstorms. From Sunday to Monday, cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms will prevail over Cagayan and Isabela due to shear line, while the rest of northeast Luzon will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains due to amihan. The rest of the country will be partly cloudy to cloudy skies with localized rain showers or thunderstorms. From Tuesday to Friday, the shear line is expected to move southwards, causing cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms will cover most of Visayas and the eastern section of Mindanao. The rest of Luzon is expected to be partly cloudy or cloudy skies with isolated light rains due to amihan, while the rest of the country will be partly cloudy to cloudy skies with localized rain showers or thunderstorms. While in Metro Manila, for January 3, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, we have a temperature ranging from 27 to 29 degrees Celsius and in overcast weather. Our humidity for that day would be 79% with a wind speed of 2 kilometers per hour going northeast. Later on, from 12 noon to 6 p.m., our temperature ranges from 29 to 30 degrees Celsius with an overcast weather and a relative humidity of 74% and a wind speed of 2 kilometers per hour going north. Next, for our weather in January 4, Saturday, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, we have a temperature ranging from 75 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather with a 78% relative humidity and a southeast wind going 2 kilometers per hour. For later, around 12 noon to 6 p.m., we have a temperature ranging from 30 to 31 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather and a relative humidity of 56% and a wind speed of 5 kilometers per hour going southeast. Then soon in Sunday, January 5, for 6 a.m. to 12 noon, we have a temperature ranging from 26 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather with a relative humidity of 64% with a wind speed of 2 kilometers per hour going northwest. Later at around 12 noon to 6 p.m., we have a range of temperature going from 28 to 30 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather having 62% relative humidity and a wind speed of 4 kilometers per hour going northeast. Then on January 6, Monday, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, we have a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius with scattered clouds for our weather. The relative humidity is 70% and our wind speed goes 4 kilometers per hour going northeast. As for 12 noon to 6 p.m., we have a temperature ranging from 29 to 30 degrees Celsius, having a partly sunny weather with a relative humidity of 63% and a wind speed of 3 kilometers per hour going south. Then on Tuesday, January 7, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, we have a temperature ranging from 23 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius with a partly sunny weather with a relative humidity of 76% with a calm wind. Then later on, at around 12 noon to 6 p.m., we have a temperature ranging from 28 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather with a relative humidity of 67% with a wind speed of 2 kilometers per hour going west. And then on Wednesday, January 8, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, expect a temperature ranging from 26 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather with a relative humidity of 72% and a wind speed of 1 kilometer per hour, calm going northwest. And then later at around 12 noon to 6 p.m., we have a temperature ranging from 28 to 30 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather having 61% relative humidity with a wind speed of 3 kilometers per hour going east. And then soon on January 9, in Thursday, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, expect a temperature of 26 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather and a relative humidity of 72% and a wind speed going 2 kilometers per hour going northwest. And then later on in the day at around 12 noon to 6 p.m., we have a temperature ranging from 28 to 29 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather having a relative humidity of 67% with a wind going 3 kilometers per hour going northeast. Then on Friday, January 10, at around 6 to 12, expect a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius and an overcast weather and a relative humidity of 70% and a wind speed of 3 kilometers per hour going southwest. And then later on in the day at around 12 noon to 6 p.m., expect a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a 30 degrees Celsius with an overcast weather and a relative humidity of 61% and a wind speed going 3 kilometers per hour going northeast. And that will be our weather for the entire week. A daily reminder from our weather studio. Wherever you go, no matter what the weather, always bring your own sunshine. Thank you and happy weekdays. Always grab a cup of coffee to start your day, huh? Did you know that you could use your coffee as a means to predict the weather? If bubbles form at the center of your mug, then expect a calm and fair weather. However, if they form at the edges, then expect rain or any form of precipitation. However, there are factors to consider, such as the temperature of the coffee, the area it is performed, to determine if there is a change in pressure, and the size and shape of the mug. There is still more research to be done in order to confirm this phenomenon. Once again, a friendly reminder from our weather studio, stay curious.